Chapter 1. Year 2018, Raw had just finished his project on Raw 3. He dropped a smash hit called New Wave. This was the moment he'd been waiting for to change his life forever, as he thought would make him rich and famous. He uploaded his YouTube channel at the time it was sitting at 3K subscribers, and Instagram sitting about 30K followers. Raw has been building his fan base since 2014. When he started, once the video uploaded, the views started skyrocketing. The first line of the song, "Pull up in a spaceship, yeah. About to drop the top just to say, oh yeah. Feeling like the man, I don't have to say much." Fans loved the song and would compliment him on how good his music was. There was a girl Rawinked knew on social media on Snapchat. She'd been a fan of Raw. Chapter 2. Since 2016, she will always support his journey on his music. Raw was so excited talking about music with her, as if that was his favorite topic to talk to her about. Her name was Rose. Raw would talk to her for hours on social media, and Raw had been living in his apartment. She said, "I would love to see you one day." Raw replied, "Sure." Rose lived in Florida. She said, "I could come down there in the summer." Raw replied, "That would be cool." After 2 months since New Wave was released, Raw had went viral, dropping its second EP titled Rated R. It's now summertime and Rose flew down to Ohio. Raw picked her up at the airport and brought her back to his apartment. After 2 years of talking on social media, Raw made her his girlfriend. Chapter 3. Raw had got a random call saying that his dad passed away. Raw really never knew his dad. Only about 3 times in his life, Raw went to his dad's funeral to pay his respect. Raw and his girlfriend's mother had arrived. Raw had never met anyone in his dad's side of the family. Raw seen that there was a family with a wife and kids, and a man walked up to Raw and said, "I'm your uncle." "I'm your dad's only brother," he said, then introduced Raw to his family. "This is my wife, my kids," he said. "We stay out in Columbus. We have a big house with 5 bedrooms. If you ever need a place to stay, nephew, hit your uncle up," he said. Raw replied, "Okay, I'll think about it." Later on that day, Raw went to family reunion on his dad's side of the family. Chapter 4. Raw was 28 at the time. He felt awkward and brand new, and everyone had heard about Raw's music. They kept talking about they heard the new song, New Wave. The uncle asked Raw, "Can you perform your music? We have a karaoke in the back in our backyard." Raw replied, "Sure." Everyone then grabbed their phones and started recording Raw performing a catalog of his music he created since 2014. After performing, Raw felt excited and comfortable being around his family he never met. The uncle wife came up to Raw and said, "Wow, you're really good." She then asked, "How do you get paid off your music?" Raw replied, "Through streaming and plays," and she replied, "Oh, okay." She was biting her lips. Chapter 5. Raw uncle had 2 kids with him at the family reunion, a 13-year-old boy and a 17-year-old boy. Raw played basketball with a 13-year-old boy and was having a good time playing basketball. That was Raw's favorite sport. Raw later then exchanged numbers with his uncle and wife and kept them in contact as he left the family reunion. Raw went back to his apartment with his girlfriend. Raw's baby mother then would co-parent watching their son, and both lived close in the area. She would bartend at night, and Raw had been working at a day job and would work on his music when he got off for several years. Raw had fun in his music and his passion. He knew the success was going to require hard work and dedication.